Good morning, good people, and welcome to Be Gentle, It's Mental, where real life meets real conversation.
Where we don't sugarcoat it, because growth sometimes does not come from comfort.
And sometimes healing doesn't come from pressure.
So the question is, when life hits,
Do you need compassion?
or correction? Let's hash it out.
Because everybody's dealing with something.
But not everybody agrees on how to deal with it.
I'm taking the gentle approach.
And I'm bringing the tough love.
It's not a matter of either or.
But a blend of both. Be gentle.
It's mental.
Why do roughly 1 in 6 kids end up in blended families? Because life changes, marriage, divorce, and new partners. Let's break down what actually works. About 1 in 6 children in the U.S. now lives in a blended family, step-parents, half-siblings, or shared custody. Why do people form them? Love and companionship. Practical needs like childcare and shared income. Desire to build stability for kids. Here's the reality on success. Studies show remarriages face higher stress and a higher risk of divorce than first marriages. Some research estimates the divorce risk for second marriages is noticeably higher, so preparation matters. What increases success? Clear roles for step-parents. Consistent parenting plans. Should families move into an existing home or start fresh? Blended families take work, but with communication and planning, they often become resilient, loving homes.
Good morning, good people. Welcome to Be Gentle,
It's mental.
where we talk about the hard and soft perspective of different life situations. I'm with my wife here. She's soft on crime. Soft is support, as they say. And I'm about that tough love. And like always, I have my magic book of topics that more than likely we disagree on. Because my wife loves to disagree with me, don't you, baby?
No,
What do you call it?
we're just talking. We just
Just
have different
talking.
perspectives, that's all.
Okay. So when your perspective is different than mine, that's not disagreeing?
No, it's just different. It's not disagreeing.
Fellas, I know you're with me on this.
It's not disagreeing.
Some things don't have to be said. You see what the issue is. All right. What's the topic today, honey?
Blending families.
Blending families.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. Because we're actually living in a blended family right now, aren't we?
We are.
We are. Yes, we are. And we've been doing all right. We're pretty successful at it, but I have some friends.
It's not about success or failure. First
Oh, it
of
is.
all.
Oh, it
It's
is.
not.
Okay, you don't know about the stepdaddy society. We have meetings, We have meetings and discuss, plans and all this type of stuff.
Who's the head of that meeting?
A guy named George.
Oh, okay.
You haven't met George.
Okay.
The first thing I tell my fellas, I see the first mistake. First mistake you make when you get with a family that has a few little children running around, a few rugrats. You want to come in and establish your structure right away, right? Knock down all the walls and say, this is how it's going to be. And
Wait, let's back up a little
that does
bit.
not work, huh?
Let's back up a little bit, okay? So there's like a process to blending families. There's
Such
a
as?
beginning first before it even happens.
Oh, you mean the
So-
whole...
Yeah, like the first stage when you're newly dating.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like when you were courting me.
Recording?
Courting.
Oh,
me,
courting.
Going after me.
Oh, going after you.
See, I was doing a stage play. She dropped by to check it out. And we had a few openings, so she decided to become part of the play. Which is quite fine.
I was invited to be a part of the play.
Right. But, okay,
Okay.
you were still a part of the play.
Yeah.
I was the leading man, and the leading man had a leading lady. So.
I was not the leading lady.
Yeah. No, she wasn't.
I had a
Okay.
teeny tiny little part.
Okay. Very small, And we worked with her to get that part right.
Wait, there's no small parts in acting.
That part was small, But she kept asking me, is she your girlfriend? And I just thought, because our chemistry was pretty good as actors, she
It
just thought,
was.
you know, we were boyfriend and girlfriend. I had no idea that she had her sights on me, that she had plans for me. Go on, you can tell the
He
rest of
was
the
not
story.
picking up what I was putting down at all, guys.
And what was that?
And I had to ask another co-actor if he was dating one of the leads.
But the answer was no. Several times she asked me. Okay, so finally I said, hey, I think this girl wants to go out with the old boy, the old actor. You know what I
But
mean?
my last question was, does she think she's dating you?
Right. And she didn't. But she had a history that you didn't know about
Okay.
that prevented me from
Okay.
you know.
I think for us, though, in all seriousness, neither one of us wanted to date at the time.
I didn't.
And we just pretended we weren't dating for a while before we realized we were dating.
Well, I thought you just, happened to pop up at the places that I was. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
okay.
I thought we traveled in the same circle.
We
but
didn't.
At that time, we both were actors. So. But anyway, let's get on with it. We met the kids.
Okay, so next, after the dating, everything was going pretty well.
How long did we date?
For a while. Let's just say for a while.
Okay.
And then we had to figure out
2 weeks. She was in love in 2 weeks. No, I'm kidding.
it was love at first sight, guys. But anyway, the next step was deciding when it was time to meet the kids.
Right. That was probably after you stayed with me for about, what was it, 6 days straight?
I don't think so.
I'm like, your family needs you. Yeah.
It's not really how that went down. So I think we started getting more serious. So we tried to find like neutral spots where you could meet the kids.
Right.
It happened before I wanted it to happen, though, because I remember I was at the playground with my children and you popped up.
That's because you gave me the address. Okay, so important part of this you're missing. We were careful with meeting the kids.
We were.
Okay, you see these videos where these folks go out on the first date and the kids are right there before the
Yeah.
guy even gets to meet them or
Yeah.
the girl gets to meet them.
We didn't want to do
You know
that.
what I mean? Yeah. So
But I didn't give you the address. You said you were near where we were, and all I said was, "Oh, we're right near. We're at a playground near
you
you."
had to have given me the
I
address.
didn't. You were just in the
I only
area.
travel by GPS.
You were in the area, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so ironic. You're right down the street from where we are."
Somehow you gave me directions.
I
to
didn't.
where
I
you
just
were.
told you we were at the playground on the same street you were on, traveling on.
Okay, that's if it's only one playground.
It
then
really was.
That's enough.
Yeah. So, surprise, he met the kids that day. Kind of.
And they were thugs. They was wearing bandanas, gold teeth, chains. It was the whole
No.
nine. I said, boy,
They were skipping.
this is gonna be some heavy lifting.
They were skipping and playing on the slide and the swings.
They were. They were.
So, I think we both lived, of course, in different places, like, what, an hour away from each other at the
Yeah.
time? So, I decided maybe we should try like a sleepover first to see if this thing is really going to work. Like, can you really survive 4 girls?
No. But she was cute.
He
So
was
it's worth the
resisting, like, I live in a studio apartment. Where are they going to sleep? How are y'all going to fit?
And they fought all night long. I had no idea. This was the precursor.
Oh, yeah, you weren't used to it yet. I was just immune to it at that point.
Uh-huh.
But it went well. I feel like they liked him. They respected him. There was no issues with him. So it went good.
Then, no issues.
Even now. So the next phase of our relationship was the move-in, the merging of families.
Okay, you got to give them a time frame.
They don't need a time frame.
if someone's thinking about taking this journey
Well, I don't recommend our time frame.
into
I don't
step
recommend it.
parenthood,
Our
you know,
time frame is not recommended. We had other outlying situations
don't be
occurring.
ashamed. It was decent. It was at least 3, 4 months of us, you know, sharing each other's space before we decided to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty
You know,
quick.
but I was moving anyway, so that kind of
Yeah.
fell in line.
And I don't know, we, at this big age that we are, time is different from when you're, in your 20s. So, but yeah.
I'm 27. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
So the move in happened,
Right?
and this all happened within a year, guys. So, yes, you were moving already, and I didn't want to have somebody move in. I felt like we needed to move together.
No, 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 no. I felt like we needed to move somewhere
No, that was
together. Okay.
me.
Number one rule, gentlemen, probably for the ladies too.
Yes.
Never move into the established home.
Right.
Okay. Put that up on the screen. Never move into an established home.
Yeah, because you did own a house at the time.
Right?
So, I mean,
I
we
was
could have
selling.
easily moved into one another's homes, but we
Right.
thought it was best for us to start a new home.
That area was stained with demon spirits, so we had to get out of there. I had to get out of there.
So, the move-in happened. I feel like it went pretty smooth. I got rid of a lot of things. You got rid of a lot of things. So, we didn't really have like an overabundance like it could have been.
Who you talking to me?
Yes.
You had a lot of stuff then, and you have a lot of stuff now. What are you talking about? And then you still want to buy more things.
That's not what we're discussing right now. We're just
I-
talking about when we
hey,
moved
look,
in
you open
together.
the door, I step
It
in.
was a nice even amount of things.
Right.
Okay.
You had 3 U-Haul trucks. I had 1. Right. Okay. Yeah. But we did it.
And it was rocky at first. It wasn't all smooth. So,
They changed.
I'm used to my
Them
children.
kids were so phony. They were the beautiful angels with my daddy. Like, oh, I swear I saw halos like light up.
I don't know
around,
why
you
he
know
did.
what I mean?
They were the same
We
babies.
moved in, it was like they just took the halo off and hung it in the closet. Yeah. Whew, tired of wearing this thing.
I want to say like within the first month of us living together, everything,
Got some things into perspective.
yeah, everything, like it was either like it was make or break at that point.
Okay, so that's back to my first point.
Okay.
Don't come in and try to establish your structure at all. You got to observe. You got to hide in the bushes. See how they act when no one's around. See exactly what you're
Is that
up
what you were
against.
doing? Oh my goodness.
I'm like, this isn't going right. Let me take a step back and see what's going on.
But I think the most important thing at that time was for the kids to know that we were on the same page. So nobody could manipulate you or manipulate me into thinking there was sides.
Right, and this is the beginning of the hard, tough love versus the soft crime, soft support. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm like, you're not gonna choke her for that, you know?
No, I understand why she did that.
She allowed kids to have a voice. I know some people. I know it's foreign. Well, I got a kid, but she allows the kids to have a voice, and sometimes the voice is a little too loud, right? And from what I've been through and seen, the kid would snap off, and I would duck because I'm thinking it's coming, you know. But it never came. You know? She timed out them. She timed out of them. Let me say that right. And I'm like, huh? What? The corner really does that transformation. It's gonna make
Yeah.
that child perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, but go on. I digress.
Because they don't like being isolated and not talking to people. So yes, it did work.
After a while, sometimes a half a day they have to stand in the corner. Sometimes a day. Sometimes they have to come out the corner, go back in the corner. I'm like, nah. Foot to pants, foot to pants.
There was no corners, guys.
Yeah.
A naughty step, maybe, but no corners.
Okay, so once you decided you're not going to take your structure and just drop it into the situation, you kick back, you observe, and you find out, what they like, what they don't like, favorite snacks, do they have a cell phone or not? You got to get your list of things to take away from it, right?
Hmm.
Right, to punish them.
I will say that the major thing where I knew you had them, like they, they might have rather do things with you than me. First of all, you're the fun parent, and they know it.
Okay.
And
Am I?
also, yes, while sitting at the dinner table, you got them to talk. Like they would actually say like how their day went, and versus
Hmm.
gobbling up their food and then just disappearing.
Right, right.
Yeah,
We experienced that a time or two.
yeah.
Now,
they're
now it's okay.
they're reverting back.
You know what I mean? Good. I don't care if you take your plate upstairs. I want to eat by myself too. Sometimes you need to be alone. All right. So picking up where you left off, went through the tough phase. Okay. I pulled back. Did some observations. Okay. And I decided, or we decided, we discussed that you're to take the lead on all corrective situations. That was the plan,
That was never the plan.
you know? That was the plan. So I go to him, hey, your mama said you need to do so and so. Next thing you know, mama, I ain't say that. I don't even talk like that, baby. I'm like, setting me up to be the bad guy. Okay. The point is,
I might have said I didn't say that, but if that is what was said, then that is the plan. That's what we're doing.
yeah, that ain't how it was.
Yes.
You like,
Yeah.
you got the kids looking at me side eye like, I don't think mama said that. That sound like you.
They know that
That
I
sound
would
like
have
a you
said some of the
thing,
things
you know what I
right.
mean? But again, this is something that might go up on the board. Main parent needs to lead the correction. Period.
So,
Because, you there, you in.
uh-huh.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why should the newcomer, so to speak, the step have to take the hit? You know what I mean? Why would they be the bad guy? You should always try to make that person shine. In this case, make me shine. Okay, honey, let me tell them that. Okay, you just go ahead and rest your little
I
self.
will say too, I do know that we had family meetings, so we would all be on the same page.
They work, but they have expiration date, like 48 hours.
They didn't. They didn't.
They
They
work
didn't.
about 48 hours.
And I would tell them that it's a safe space. You can respectfully say whatever you want and how you feel, respectfully,
Up to a point.
like without getting in trouble. Yeah.
Up to a point. Unless you say something that tick me off. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. Um, how far should you go though?
With
With the blend, like
the safe space,
like,
or
like what's allowable? What can you chalk up to the stress of trying to blend versus the kid just using the situation to be rebellious?
you just have to know that they are going to. It's a lot of changes for them, so they're going to definitely test your gangsta. Okay, but you have to be on the same page because it's inevitable. They're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And whatever you do, don't be passive. Don't be a yes woman or yes man. Yeah, sure, I'll take you to the store. Yes, I'll get you that favorite thing. Yeah. You got to say no.
Are you speaking from experience?
What are you talking about?
Is this what you did? You
What?
regret it?
No, it's just that we all like snacks. So, you
Okay.
know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
We were just, I'm getting snacks, they get, you know,
Uh-huh.
you eat, when you eat snacks, you like people to eat snacks with you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And also, don't punish and then start feeling bad and then unpunish within like 30 minutes. Don't do that at all. That's bad for you. All right?
that
What?
that's parenting 101 right
What?
there.
Whatever you do, don't take the phone and the iPad and then 15 minutes later you give it right back. You know, it's, you know, if you're going to punish them and let it stick. You know, you gonna be on punishment for 3 weeks. Stick to that 3 weeks.
Good luck
Just
with that. You'll forget by the time the first week is over.
how long has it been? And then they act so perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. How perfect they are. Would it be anything else, stepfather? Would you like some ice for your tea? And I get my own tea. I don't really trust you like now, kid. But yeah, stick to your guns. Be consistent. Definitely care. You know, I don't think they like my coaching though, my sports coaching.
They don't.
You know,
Yeah, they don't.
because I raise champions, champions of us.
They're like, yeah, I don't think my coach really wants me to do that. They want me to work as a team, not as a individual player.
And I tell them that the rules are just a suggestion. What else you got?
That's all I really have. I'm just like, I feel like reality sets in, over time. You don't even realize it, but you're just living it.
Hmm.
It's working. You're figuring out things.
Okay. So let's say it goes wrong,
Hmm.
right? You at odds all the time, or this is advice for other people that's
Hmm.
have step parents or kids or whatever. You know, when do you say, we gotta give up on this?
I feel like if it's impacting your mental health, if it's happening in front of the kids, if it's happening with the kids, like if you were arguing with the children, then yeah. I mean, you could probably try counseling first if you really want to make it work.
Experts
Yeah. So it's
reading a book,
somebody that's outside.
reading a book telling you what the book says.
No, they're not
Uh,
reading the book. They're outside of your situation so they can see it a little
uh,
bit more clear than you can outside of your emotions.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and I would say don't press the issue of bonding. You know, like if the kid doesn't want to be bothered with you, don't force them. You know, to go fishing with you, to work with you. You know what I mean? To sup with you. Let the kid grow and come to you. So that's how I feel. And
Its own.
its own. You know what I mean? And think about it like this.
Like it's a specimen.
Guess what, stepfather? The kid doesn't want to be bothered with you. Guess what? You don't have to buy him any snacks.
That's not true.
You don't have to buy him anything.
That's not true at
You don't
all.
have to give him rides. No, 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 no. You're staying home today because I'm the one you don't like.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Oh,
You create bonding moments.
such
Go
as?
to the park. Go to the beach.
Okay.
Take them somewhere that the movies,
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out
they love the
things.
movies.
They do.
Yeah,
Figure out things they like.
right. Because you know why they love the movies?
Why?
You get to go there.
Hmm.
The lights are off. You don't have to talk. It's kind of like you're isolating with people.
Okay.
You know,
Hmm.
kind of like I was excited about you getting up early to catch a flight, but that was just to go to sleep.
Right. You
So,
can go right back to
so
sleep.
there's an
Yeah.
ulterior motive
Yeah.
to it.
Hmm.
You know, but overall, I mean, treat them like they're yours. You know, because technically they are. At least for 18 of the year, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna eat your food, so hey,
And
might as well be all in.
I would say being raised by a step parent myself, you might not reap the rewards while you're in it. But when they get older, they do appreciate it. They do apologize.
It's all for the woman. She has to be a heck of a gal. That's what it's all for.
And I'll just say also, I'm not the only one with children. So it could have gone differently, I think, meeting your baby too. But
Right.
I was welcome with open arms and it, yeah.
She's a cool kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I instantly felt like I was, part of the family with her.
So getting into it a little deeper, things seem to work out for us. But let's say that first meeting, they couldn't stand me at all. Oh God, we hate him. He looks like this. You know what I mean? Just makes me feel scary. I don't know. No, I don't know what little girls say. But let's just say that. Would that affect the romance going forward?
Yes.
In what way?
You can't blend if you can't blend.
Okay.
Like it would have just been a tougher situation for you if it would have went that way.
So you would have called it off.
Yes.
So my pop-up meeting, as you put it, I
Uh-huh.
found you with no address. I'm amazing. But that could have been the end of it
Yes.
had they had the problem.
Yes.
Okay. And kids don't know what they're talking about.
That kids absolutely know what they're talking
Now,
about.
couldn't the kid do that because they're jealous and they don't want mommy to, or daddy to date or do anything?
Yeah, but that's different.
How can you tell the difference?
You can tell the difference.
What are the signs? We need to know.
So I think the difference is I just don't want you around anybody else versus this person is giving me the heebie-jeebies or they're creepy or whatever it is.
Okay. So you know the difference between I don't like versus heebie-jeebies.
Yes.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
you're an insider. I would have no idea. I would think the kid was just out of control and being rebellious.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's good to know. So I could pretty much thank them for being here right now.
Yeah, you
Because they
can.
were cool. So
Hmm.
maybe I'll go easy and give her iPad back for that reason.
What about the other perspective?
What's that?
If the person that you're dating doesn't like the children?
Let's say they're strange
Uh-huh.
or really out of control.
Hmm.
Baby's kids.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
I follow you.
Yeah. It would have been a ghost type situation.
Oh, you would have
Yeah.
ghosted me.
Can't do bad
Okay.
kids.
See.
Can't do bad kids. You gotta have some law and order. At least a little bit of potential.
Well, it's time for Dr. Nikki, and I'm kind of uneasy about what she might have to say.
Why? It's pretty neutral subject this week. We're kind of on the same page. You should agree with us. Hey, Dr. Nikki.
Hello, Howard and Simone. I am super excited about this episode, Blended Families, because I think this is something that a lot of families can relate to. So I am so excited to hear about you guys, how you blended your family. I'm listening to you guys and I can see the excitement that both of you still have telling your story. So this sounds like just a beautiful journey. And I think that is really, really important when you start to talk about blended families, because it's not always an easy thing. So I think this is wonderful. I am loving these steps that you guys have because I think they're really important. One of the things that you first said is, when should we meet the kids? This is absolutely correct. I think it's important that you kind of go ahead and establish that. If you're in a serious relationship, and I think, Simone, you mentioned that y'all were at an older age. This is not like 20 some years old where you can invest years and years. You guys sound like that y'all had some previous experiences and y'all were kind of clear on what you wanted in life. So therefore, meeting the kids, yes, I think that's important. I like the fact that you did meet at a park, because really, the kids don't know. It really could be someone that is walking their dog or whatever, and it just serendipitously y'all met. So I think that that was good. It's not threatening. It's less stressful. It's like, hey, we can sit and talk, and the kids can still do what they're doing, but we can kind of see what the vibe is. So I think the fact that y'all chose an open area, something very, very less stressful, I think that that's very good advice to those that are thinking about blending families. Now, one thing you mentioned about the lead parents should take the discipline, and I suspect what you were referencing is that you were mentioning about Simone taking the lead. Now, I don't agree with that so much because if you keep it that way, then just like anything in life, if you know you can go to this corner over here and you can get it done and you don't have to go over to that corner over there, then you're going to always go over to that corner. Again, if you want shared responsibility in the parenting, then it has to be in the discipline as well. Howard stated is that you do have to care, and he's absolutely 100% correct. You cannot just care about the person that you are now married to. You have to care of how the marriage came, the package deal. So if the package deal came with the kids, you have to love the kids as well. One of the things I do want to emphasize to you, Howard, is yes, it is probably easier to say, let's allow the parent of the child to kind of drive the direction. But when you do that, the kids kind of see it. And you have to often wonder, like, what happens if that parent's not there? And you then have no other choice but to discipline. So if you started out together, then it becomes something routine. So this is how I see it. This is Dr. Nikki, and you guys have a great day.
I respect what she said. I mean, what am I going to say? I'm not going to. It's fine.
Okay. I'm standing down with Dr. Nikki this week because she made a lot of sense. So thank you, Doc.
As usual. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for joining us one more time.
Yes, thanks for following us through our blended family journey.
Be gentle.
It's mental.
The